For 1,000 subscribers, I asked you guys what you'd like to see me do in a poll. The two most liked ideas was to animate a cool fight scene and make a video on what I think would happen if Luffy had the other god fruits. So today I'll be doing both. The god fruits are pretty much mythical zone devil fruits that are extremely overpowered. There's the rain god, land god, forest god, and sun god fruit, which is Luffy's fruit. Let's start with the rain god fruit, which is said to be dragon's fruit. Now if Luffy had this, he would be able to control rain and water, so it's kind of like the anti-devil fruit because the only weakness to a devil fruit is water, but if you can control it, you'd get pretty far. If we go back to Logtown, he shows up and a storm begins, which means that Luffy would be able to control water as well as even natural disasters. This would probably be the awakening to the fruit, and because of this, I believe Luffy wouldn't be able to make it where he is now in Egghead. The reason I say this is because Luffy is strong with this fruit because he is creative, but if he can't show much creativity, I think he'd be much weaker. Next, let's talk about the forest god fruit. The main ability of this fruit is probably the same as Admiral Greenbull's, but the awakening would probably be to control anything that is natural, so trees, flowers, vines, and more. If he had this fruit, he'd most likely end his journey at Marineford because of his devil fruit weakness to Akainu. For the land god fruit, it's hard to say where he'd make it because I have no clue what his fruit's power could be. It might be something to do with earthquakes or controlling minerals, so essentially controlling different rocks and the ground. This would be pretty overpowered, and I think Luffy could maybe make it to Dressrosa. Now, time to show you guys my animation, and thank you all again for 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe.